So tonight for our dinner, I'm gonna be frying and baking some fish. So here I have freshly caught bass that I already cleaned, and I sliced some on the body. That way it will cook evenly and faster. I have 5 of this. This one right here, I'm gonna probably fry this one because it's tiny, and so is this one. I have 2 big fish. They're really big, so this is good for 2 people or 3. My husband is very excited to give this a try. And the seasoning I'm going to be using, I have 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 2 tablespoons of garlic salt, 2 tablespoons of onions, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of parsley, and 1 teaspoon of lemon pepper. So those are the seasoning that I'm going to be using for the fish. So I'm going to bake and fry some of this. That way I can have 2 varieties of fish. So let's get started. Alright, before I forget, if you're new to our channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit that bell. That way you will get a notification whenever I upload a new video. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for joining here with me again today as I show you how I bake my fish and fry it. And also, by the way, you will also need oil for frying for this one. So I won't use much, probably half a cup of oil or 1 cup of oil just to fry the fish. If you like to use a lot of oil, that's fine, that will do, but I don't like using a lot of oil. So let's get started. Alright guys, I'm gonna mix this right here. And if you need more spice, just go right ahead and add. But I think this would be good enough for what I have. So now that's all mixed. So I'm gonna put my fish and then coat with this right here. So here's my fish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour I'm gonna pour my olive oil and then the Worcestershire sauce in this. So everyone, I decided to keep one of the big one for later and save it. That way I don't eat all of it. Alright, now I'm gonna pour my olive oil. I'll just pour it, spread it out. Then my Worcestershire sauce. Then now I'm gonna put all my seasoning. And make sure that you put seasoning where you cut it and everything. This is gonna be real good, everyone. Now I'm gonna put some seasoning inside as well. That way the fish is seasoned real good. My oven is preheated at 375, and I'm gonna bake this for 20 to 25 minutes or until the fish is cooked. Since my fish are big, so it's probably take me 20 to 25 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and add the other one because I might regret it. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the other fish. That way we have leftovers. And I can always put them in the freezer. Sorry for that. All right. My fish are very well coated. Now I'm gonna fry and bake some of this one. So I'll be back. So this is how my fish look after it's all seasoned. Alright everyone, as you can see in my pan I put olive oil and then onion. This is a big onion that I just sliced in this chunk right here. That way my fish won't stick and it'll be easy for me to clean. So what I'm gonna do now is put my 2 big fish right here. There it goes. And I'm gonna let this bake for 20 to 25 minutes or until the fish is done. And you'll be able to tell when it's done if you eat a lot of fish. So I'll be back. Alright, this is ready to be baked. So everyone, I'm using my large skillet to fry my fish. I added about 1 cup of oil in here. And while this fish is baking and frying, I'm gonna cook some mixed vegetables, which is this one. This is a combination of broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. Then I have this one as well. I'll just mix them together. And I'm gonna cook this with the onions, and then I'm gonna put garlic as well. Alright everyone, I'm pairing my fish with some vegetables. I have a vegetables mix in here. I have 2 different kind of bags. This one right here with the green beans and just the broccoli, cauliflower, and carrots. And then I also have 1 tablespoon of garlic right here, and then half of onions. This is my leftover onions. So that's what I'm gonna pair with my fish. And then you will need salt and pepper to taste and a 3 tablespoons of oil to cook this. So let's get started. So on this skillet, I'm gonna go ahead and add my onions. Sorry, this is my leftover onions from yesterday or last night. So I'm gonna let this saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Alright everyone, my oil is ready. I could feel the heat already. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my fish. But remember to add this slowly, that way you don't get burned. So I'm gonna let this fry for about 5 to 10 minutes on each side until it's golden brown, and then I'll flip it again and then I'll cook it for the same time. Alright everyone, my onions has been cooking for 2 minutes, so now I'm gonna add my garlic. I love creating dish without following a recipe. I love the end result of it. So I'm gonna just let this sizzle for a minute. We can't burn the garlic because burnt garlic don't taste good. Right now I'm gonna add my vegetables. This is frozen, guys. My husband loves eating vegetables, so this is his favorite. So I'm gonna mix this well. And if you want to add some soy sauce on this, you can go ahead and add some soy sauce. I forgot to say about soy sauce. So I'm gonna add about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and then of course the salt and pepper to taste. And I'm gonna let this cook until the vegetables is not frozen and it's a little bit cooked. So I'm gonna add my soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons. I'm just gonna eyeball this, everyone. Alright, that should be good. And then I'm gonna put my garlic salt. You can use salt, but I like using garlic salt. I have salt as well, but I'm gonna use garlic salt tonight. Okay, I'm not gonna season it very good because the fish is seasoned already. Then the black pepper. Now just mix this well until all the seasoning and all the ingredients are well combined. Alright, I'm gonna let this cook until all the vegetables is done cooking and they're not frozen. So maybe about 5 minutes. We'll see. Alright everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and flip 2 of them. I think this one is not totally brown because this part of my stove is not very hot. There it goes. It's not totally brown yet, but I'm gonna flip it again later and let it really get brown. That's how I want my fish, like right here. I just have to move them around later. Alright, I'm gonna continue cooking this one until the fish is cooked. But if you want it to get brown, just let it cook in there until it's this color. And that way it's crispy, which I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna flip this after this is done cooking. I'm gonna flip it again, and then I'm gonna let the bottom, the skin, go brown. That way it's crispy. I like it. So I'll be back. Alright everyone, my vegetables are done. I just let them cook until they're not frozen anymore. It took me about 10 minutes to let this cook because I had to bring this to boil and let it cook. So this is my vegetables. I'm just waiting for my fried fish to be finished. My baking is already done, so I'm excited to give this a try. So this is my vegetables. Alright everyone, my baked fish is finished. I let this bake for 30 minutes. And they're perfect. It's, as you can see, it's very juicy, as you can see right there. So I'm gonna let this rest for about 5 to 10 minutes. That way I won't it has time to settle and you don't want to miss out with this juice. So this is how it looks. Alright everyone, I finished frying the fish and it's perfect. It's really good. I had a little taste. So I'm gonna give this a try and see how I like it. I've eaten bass before, I think, but they were cooked different. And I'm gonna eat my fish with my leftover rice and a little bit of the vegetables mixture that I have. And then I also made a cucumber salad with tomatoes, onions, and cucumber, of course. And then I'm gonna put soy sauce, salt and pepper, and a little bit of lime. So that's what I'm gonna pair with my fish and rice. So if you like this video, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up everyone, and also subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed to our channel. I will see you all again on my next video. Bye bye.